Hello. Yeah, sorry about that. One of my games is frozen right now, so I'm restarting it. Yeah, we're good. We're good here. How's everybody? Hey guys, please don't try test commands out. They're tested off stream for a reason. Not much, B. GG for Heatran. Thank you, Arctic. Hello, Mike. The truth command is just a truths command that I was working on earlier for the members thing. I mean, I can put it up in a bit if you guys want to see it, but I was just gonna shiny hunt, honestly. Hello, 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 Jodo. How's my day going, kind sir? How do you say your name? LKA or Lika? Lika Maleep? I want to say that's how it is. I'm not sure, but it goes pretty well. Been working on this animation for a couple hours earlier. First time using After Effects, like, fully. And, my workflow is really slow. That's cool, Truth. You finally completed your thing. Nice. Anyways, setting up the shiny hunting thing, so we should be good now. I don't know what happened. That's the first time I ever got, like, a freeze on, like, the first soft reset. I've not found any shinies yet today. We're on our, like, second reset tonight. Yeah, there's a mod application on Discord. I'm gonna be doing a shiny giveaway for Halloween. Say each one separately. LKA? LKA Milep? Sorry, I thought that was too easy. It's one E and two P's. So is it LKA? Hello Omar, how you doing? And Cool Hand, Yoshi Gamer 123, welcome aboard. I'm not ready to be mod yet, says Scruffy. So just wanted to start going from Mewtwo. Yesterday we actually got Heatran and I got Mewtwo towards the end of the stream, so we soft reset once for it and then we're doing the rest of it today. See what we get. Let me move my window around a little bit because I'm looking at a different application right now. So I could just go fill out and wait a little bit and then boom, I get results. Yep, indeed. That is how it works. Wait, I started Skyrim last week, as you know, and only 2 hours a day after school, except for today. I'm at level 30, 18 levels from where I was. Well, you're pretty good to be leveling up that hard. Is it like a lot of grind, or like are you doing something special? Eric the Mew, so how have you been doing? I'm doing pretty well. I've been kind of hurting in my hands because I've been overusing them, doing a bunch of gaming and graphic design simultaneously, you know, back to back every day. So I've had to take a little bit of a break, so I am behind on stuff. But today I got to work on After Effects, and I made a little animation. If you guys are interested, I can put it on, and Truth can try out his command. It won't be anything like flashy with like the words, because I showed you what it looked like earlier. It was just a little Kirby animation that you wanted. And what do you call it? I still have to work on like the text showing up, and you still have to tell me like what kind of stuff you would want to show up on the text. If you're not particular about it, just give me some words and I'll see what I can do, because I still don't have like a format yet for what I want the member messages to look like. Hello Scott, how you doing? I'll be back. Alrighty, B. I spent an hour and a half earlier trapping a dead buck's soul over and over and paying companions to level stats and taking the money back from them and stealing lots of it. Wait, what game is this? You're welcome, Scott. Glad to see you're doing alright. You're in the hospital. What happened, Joey? Hello, Phase Kid. Hi, Pikachu Punch. You've changed your picture. Is that a Mimikyu now? Or did you always have a Mimikyu? It looks different now. I wasn't able to tell what it was before, but now it looks more like a Mimikyu. Do you play Clash Royale or Clash of Clans? No, but I've heard of the last one. I've never heard of Clash Royale. Okay, Skyrim again, yeah. Just got shiny Xerneas. Did you? Congrats, Old Demon. How many soft resets did it take you? Or did you get it through trade? What got me into YouTube? Probably just being on YouTube itself and seeing other people do Let's Plays and animation videos. I used to be on Twitch for like a week or two, and I didn't really like the platform too much, and whenever I picked up YouTube, it really like get a following pretty quickly, so it was my preferred platform. I don't really chill too much on Twitch. I like how easy it is to just get on YouTube and chat on the thing. Like with Twitch, it's like you gotta go to the website, or you know, you gotta download the app. But with most phones these days, you get YouTube by default, so I don't really gotta go out of my way to go download an app. I forget what other flexible stuff Twitch offers, though. I know they have a little bit more with chat bots and whatnot. Hello, dragons. Shouldn't you be asleep? People are using fireworks in your area. Is it really loud? Kill a spider today. I flushed its remains down the toilet. That's so dramatic. Hello, Alex Santiago. How you doing? Hyper chat. Yes. Why are you not asleep? What's keeping you up today, dragons? I don't have any plans for One Phase Kid. No point, really. Not yet. Yes, Dragons is our old mod from the old channel. Get shiny at 455. Let's hope so. Watch it be Ho-Oh next. If it's Mewtwo, I'm gonna be super surprised. Like, I just started this thing. I found the perfect game to play. What game is that? What was your message from before, Brandon? I don't think I saw it. If you guys want me to see your message better, just make sure to tag me in the comment. That way I'll see the orange tag and I can reply. It's easier to see comments when they're... Oh yeah, by the way, Truth, did you want your command named anything specific? Like, I just did !Truth because, you know, it was your name. But I don't know if you wanted anything specific, like !Kirby or something like that. Because you can name the command yourself too. Doing uni work. Since I went back. Sorry, I wish I could be here more. It's alright. Just got Splatoon 2. You should stream it again sometime. When's the next Splatfest? Not Truth, it's fine. Alright. Thank you, Brady. Oh no, what's Truth doing now? Splatfest is now. Why do you tell me this now? I thought it'd be next week because of Halloween. Why are they doing it today? Like, it's 2 weeks until Halloween still. There's still another weekend. Kind of bad timing. Hello, Cooper and Plasma. Plasma Charizard, how are you guys? Out of the 3 you're hunting, which is your favorite? The 3 out of these, I'd say Xerneas. Ho is really cool, but Xerneas is more epic looking. All 3 of them are really good though. I wouldn't mind getting any 3 of these. Like before, I was like really against getting like Moltres or Uxie or Heatran, but these 3 I don't really mind. They're all equally cool. Can you shiny hunt land? I have to start the game over again, I think. Hello, Brian XD, Nitro, Atsumoto. My day is pretty good, Joseph. Anyways, let me see if I can set up this command, and it might be loud right now because I haven't done any audio checking on it. Oh god, what happened to my screens? I hate Windows when it does this. Whenever I like wiggle a window in front of another one because I'm trying to drag it across my screen, it like minimizes everything. I don't know where they came up with that feature, but it's kind of annoying. I tend to grab my windows and just move them across the screen sometimes because I don't know what I'm doing with them, and like I forget. and then that happens. Alright, where's I'll put a simple filter on it right now actually. Where's my commands? Go. Let me just make sure that I'm doing this properly because configuring these files is kind of weird for me. But into the shiny hut we go. Still no shiny here. Well, can I have your friend code if I send you mine, please? Well, my friend code is on a command. If you guys want it, you can do ! Fallen FC and add me. But I don't really take any friend requests on the 3DS because I'm not doing any trades and what do you call it? And I'm mainly playing on my Switch now, so there's not much that I do on the 3DS. If you send me a Switch friend request, I might accept it if I have enough space. Once I run out of space, though, I will start deleting people, so just keep that in mind. I don't really delete anyone like based off of anything personal. Like if I need space, I'll just delete people. The only games I've been playing on Switch lately have been like Mario Kart, The World Ends With You, and what else did I play on Switch? Breath of the Wild. I won't really be playing any multiplayer until Let's Go and Smash Ultimate comes out. But then again, I forget if Let's Go has like Wi-Fi. You guys know if it has Wi-Fi? Do you get a chance to check those mixes? I heard the first one, the one with the Ray Zero song, but not the second one. I know you sent me a second link, but I was out last night. Have you soft reset on a shiny? Yeah, a bunch of times. I soft reset on an Articuno, a Buzzwole, and I failed a... What did I fail? I failed the Guzzlord. Like actually in battle and everything. Mario Kart's pretty fun, yeah. I always get cheesed though. It's funny. And hello there, Zernius didn't want to get soft reset. Why are shrimps the most hated sea creatures? I heard they're just very shellfish. Stop. Southern Breath of the Wild's voice is 90% sure is British. Maybe. They do have accents. Speaking of accents though, have you played Xenoblade? Favorite chocolate bar? Whatever kind of white chocolate there is. I really like white chocolate. Happy birthday, Eduardo. I guess? Or whoever's birthday it is, happy birthday. I don't know if there was somebody who's had a birthday in the chat. I was not checking that out. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, there's the little Kirby guy. Yeah, sorry, I was just looking at my my browser source thingy that I was working with before. I'll have you do the command in a little bit, Truth, so don't do it yet. I just want to clear the the case of what's showing up on the browser source real quick. Going to sleep? Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm like, it's kind of early. Don't go to sleep yet. Are you gonna do shiny hunt on older games? I should at some point. I don't mind doing it. I like to do X and Y or even some of like the Gen 3 and 4 games at some point. I feel like Gen 3 and 4 games like would be really, really cool. But I don't know which ones to hunt. Like any suggestions, anything that like you guys would like to see in an old game, I'd have to just hook up a bunch of copies of the same game and put them on the screen. But I don't know how I'm gonna be able to control everything at once though, because it's one thing doing it with 3DS games and then another doing it with DS games. Give me my luck charm. Gives a luck charm. Good luck. Okay, thank you, Master LP 12345. Good night to you. Alrighty, Truth, I think you can try your command now. Try it out. So reset. I'm gonna lower my volume before my head explodes because the thing is pretty loud. Yeah, I mean, I showed it to him in video before, but yeah, it actually happened pretty early. Like I saw the animation before the command even happened. Like there was some lag there. Yeah. He said, "Ow." Yeah, it was loud. I gotta tweak the sound. And I gotta like make it fade in and out and do a bunch of other stuff. But that's basically the concept. Like somebody does a command in the chat, like a member, and then they'll get to see their own little intro thing. I'm making some more, but that's the first one I made so far. I'll leave what's it called? I'll leave that off so it doesn't get... I turned it off, but like the sound is still there. Alrighty, I'm closing it so you guys don't spam it. It's only meant for Truth, and it's only meant for members at this point. Yeah, there might be something wrong with the perms because, like I said, I'm not really good at setting up the configuration, but I set it to just members, so I don't know if somebody else did your command. Let me see. How many people did the thing? I think it was Jodo or Eduardo. The thing isn't working, the filter, so I gotta change that. I'll just link it up to your channel ID so nobody else can use it in the future. I'm doing well, B. How about you? Shiny Acers? What is that? Not sure if that was a typo or if you meant to say like a different thing altogether. It is kind of quiet. Yeah, you're right. I should try doing some SOS hunting. I should, but like I said, I don't know how to set it up. I'd have to watch a video or something, and right now this is easier to set up since everything's already done. The sounds of silence. Sorry guys, I was doing some reading and I'm bad at reading and talking at the same time. Do you plan on doing any more MK8 streams soon? At some point I should. I mean, it's best to do some interactive stuff here and there. I'll probably do some streams when I want to test out some random like graphic or something, to be honest. It'll give me more motivation to actually make graphics if I can test them out on streams and play games. Lucid Dreams? Where's that from again? Favorite ice cream. I like buttered pecan. Just read us the book. What book? I wasn't reading a book. Alright, take care, Scott. Thank you for dropping by. To SOS, all you need is to false swipe a mon, get a bunch of adrenaline orbs, and kill the next mon, and that is how I got my first shiny Riolu in Sun. Okay. One thing that I'd have to look up, like, for sure is where everything is in the routes, because I don't really know much encounter rates outside of the Ultra Space. Oh, I turned it off. If you're doing the truth command stuff, I turned that off. But if you're talking about the like Nebbits command and stuff like that, there is a bunch of delay for some reason. I don't know why. Actually, don't see Lily about that much. There she is, like in the back, all the way up there. Yeah, today's weird in chat. Like even your command like triggered at a weird time for me when you tried using the truth command. I'll be doing some shiny giveaway for Halloween, Tsukiyomi. You have 3 fingers. What? But yeah, SOSing does seem like fun. Just it's a lot more intense. I don't know if I could do 3 SOSs at once. That'd be hard to like keep track of. Jeffrey, what will you change your picture to? 35 from you to 35. Alright. Bet. You would have to figure out the wild Pokemon PP before it struggles itself. That too. Favorite legendary duo? Eon duo. Easy. They're my favorite. I thought you said SOS is not fun. I was like, it sounds kind of fun. I mean, I don't know. A lot of people do it. Just don't SOS Beldum. Dark times, man. Dark times. Why? Doesn't it only know takedown? Is that why? Like, it'll use takedown to KO itself after it's at like 1 HP. That's gonna be bad. I mean, if you have a ghost type, wouldn't you like be immune to him though? Until he runs out of PP, of course. You'd have to like wait for another Beldum and then have that one KO itself with struggle, and then lower the other one to 1 HP. Yeah, Eon Duo is really good in both colorations. The thing I don't like about the Eon Duo is the Mega Forms, though. They don't look great in either normal or shiny. They could have done so much better. Hello, Joseph Films. How you doing tonight? Why is the meat market a bad place? It's just full of baloney. Oh my god. That's a deli, too, though. Delis would have a lot of baloney, too. I'm doing alright, Mewtwo. How about you? I used Decidueye and calculated the number of moves it had. I got pretty far and then I got bored. Did you get any shiny though? Did you get anything out of it, or was it just like a random expedition you went out and then nothing happened? Bet my soul, boy. What are you betting on? Yeah, the Mega Forms were a little lazy. I wish they would have just... They should have just kept their own colors or inverted their colors instead of mixing them into purple and green. Like, there was no need for that. Especially the green. The green was just not flattering. They could have come up with better shades of green if they really wanted to make the shiny Megas green. You can also use Lepa Berry. That too. Like, harvest Lepa Berry for infinite PP. If you do that to Beldum, then you're pretty set. If you have a ghost type. I think you could do it with Trevenant, right? Thank you, shiny Zygarde. Yeah. What about shiny hunting, Ingram? Get any more lit packages? Haha. No, I have not. I actually haven't ordered anything since that day. It's a pity that Zerara is shiny lock. It has a pretty cool shiny, but yeah, it's one of those Pokemon that just gets shiny lock for eternity. Like, I mean, we still don't have shiny Meloetta or Victini or Keldeo. Honestly, if it came down to those three, I'd probably either like Meloetta or Keldeo. They have really nice shades of green. The Latios are also really fun to use in competitive. Yeah, I feel like Latios has fallen from grace, though, at least the regular one. Most people just use Mega now. I think, actually, he got demoted from OU to UU recently in Smog and Tears, right? I'm not sure. A friend showed me something, and I think I saw Latios get, like, bodied in it. What's gonna happen when Let's Go comes out? Pokemon, as we know it, will end, and everybody will start playing Let's Go more. For a little while, at least. I'll probably be doing some content on Let's Go Pikachu or Eevee. Most likely Pikachu. Latios is still OU, I think. Yeah, Mega should be OU, but not normal. I feel like normal got bodied to UU. Or Latios. I think this is the first time he's ever dropped solo. Oh, okay. So the usual? Latios and Mega Latios went out to UU, but was immediately quick banned to BL both of them. Oh my god. Yeah, I could see that. Now, wait, so does that mean Latios just doesn't have a place anymore? Or, like, he can still be used in OU? He's not OU by usage, but that's the only tier he can play in that's not Ubers. Funny how Latios didn't drop down to UU. I thought Latios was already in UU. I thought base Latios was UU and like Mega Latios might be OU. Wait. The Streamies? What is that? What was the first Pokemon game you played? If we're talking about like any Pokemon game in general, it's Pokemon Stadium 1 for the 64. And if we're talking about main series games, it was Pokemon Ruby on Game Boy Advance. Well, technically I played it on my SP, but yeah. That was my first like full main series Pokemon game that I played. After I played Ruby, I played like Coliseum and Diamond and Platinum. Then some White and Black 2. XY. Oh, I never played the entirety of X, but I played Y. And Omega Ruby. And Sun and Ultra Sun. I like the Sun versions better than the Moon versions. The exclusives were more my thing for the Sun versions. What is your first catch Pokemon? I actually don't know what's the first Pokemon I caught. I just know that when I got my game, I got it used for the Ruby game, and I had a team with a Grovyle / Sceptile because I think I evolved it into Sceptile. It was Grovyle originally. I don't remember the first Pokemon that I caught in the wild. Well, it's still in like beta, truth, unfortunately. I gotta keep working on it. I don't know if I want to do the text via CSS or if I want to do the text via like what do you call it, like another animation, like on a in an editor like After Effects or something. I'm not any good with text normally, so it's going to be kind of a challenge to make any sort of animated text. So I still gotta figure out what I want to do there. I'm probably gonna make it in an editor and then apply CSS to it in the future and just streamline CSS once I learn it. Because I'm still new at it and I'm better at editing stuff together than I am at any sort of CSS. If I do any CSS on your alert, it'll look really, really basic. What do you think gets worse when it evolves? That's debatable. What does get worse? I wouldn't say really. Maybe until pre-Gen 7. I think Porygon was worse after evolving. Porygon 2 into Porygon Z. Like I love Porygon Z, but it's really frail. And when it's Porygon 2, it's just super tanky and it doesn't die to anything. Why did the duck get arrested? He was doing quest. Stop. Yeah, I'm still trying to work out the fade in, fade out, or some way of getting Kirby to come into the screen and leave, because I don't like that it freezes at the end. Because that was the end of the little video that I made for him, like the animated thing. He just stands there in like the victory pose. But I think I synced the audio and the video pretty well. It took a while. I was watching a bunch of little Kirby victory dances, and I kind of made up my own because I was like, you know what, these are all like. So I think I learned that you can actually have multiple victory dances in Kirby, because I was watching different videos, and for the same game, Kirby would do different dances. And the one that I got in my Superstar Ultra game was different than the one that I saw in the video. So I was just like, this is weird. I didn't know that Kirby had like sporadic dances. Hey Cat, how you doing? Sorry I didn't see your message earlier. Also, first shiny you caught without the charm or doing anything special. That was my first shiny of all time, actually. It was Shiny Terrakion in Pokemon White. It was first encounter. I was just trying to catch legendaries, and it just so happened to be a shiny. So I got really, really lucky that my first shiny was something that epic, as opposed to like, you know, Zubat. My friend actually got a shiny like Golbat, I think, in the wild. Yeah, there's nothing that has a like a ripped GIF or something of a dancing Kirby animation that looked pretty good. I made it using a sprite sheet that I found on VG Resource, and it took a while to like rip the sprites from the sheet, and you know, I learned something new with the Magic Wand tool on Photoshop actually. So that was really informative. It actually gave me a bunch of ideas for other sprite animations I might do for other member like animations. So thank you for that. Mine was a Ducklet. Oh, Ducklet's pretty cool. I got 2 Swanna the other day on the Ultra Wormholes. When I was playing through Pokemon X, I encountered a shiny Graveler and accidentally killed it. You killed it, or did it use self-destruct / explosion? Speaking of, how do you use Magic Wand? Originally, I was just using Magic Wand with like base preset settings, and to be perfectly honest, I had no idea that you could alter the settings of the Magic Wand aside from like the shape and like its selection areas. There's another section that lets you alter whether you want the pixels on the image you're selecting to be like contiguous, or like they're all together, or if you want them to be similar to the color, which was my issue, because usually when I work with sprite sheets and like other images, I want to delete, let's say an image has a black background, I want to delete all of the black, and it doesn't really do that, because it'll be like, oh well, everything is black, but then some of these outlines are close to black or close to white, and then it'll delete things that aren't supposed to be deleted. So instead I set the tolerance to 0, so now it'll only go on that one value, and I took off contiguous. How do you use it? I can't figure it out at all. Oh, okay, so when you use the Magic Wand tool, you click on a color, and it'll, by default, it'll like highlight any color that's close to the one you're picking. So like if you have a drawing, like let's say a sprite drawing on a white background, and you click on the white, it'll highlight all of that white, and it'll highlight the little gray areas that are by the outline of like a sprite drawing or something. So that's kind of annoying. But if you set the tolerance down to 0, it'll only go for the white. It's basically like a quick select tool that you use to multi-select a bunch of areas that have similar colors or something. I feel like if you ask Alice, she'll tell you that some of them are on Discord right now. Yeah, I don't think they're here now, unfortunately. Kind of a shame. I really need to make an announcement in mod chat every time I'm on. That way they can hop on. I killed it with my Greninja by accident because I thought the Graveler had sturdy. What was its what's its second ability actually that isn't sturdy? Now we're just looking for an exchange mod. Nothing really wrong, just they're not here. I've tried using it on Sugimori, or it doesn't get all the purple on the Sableye. But I know Hadoumscraft uses it to make shiny, so I was wondering how to up the tolerance of it. It's on the top. It depends on what tool you're using. If you're using Photoshop like me, after you select the magic wand tool, towards the top, underneath like where like the file options and all that other stuff is, it should say tolerance somewhere. Just click on that and lower the tolerance to 0 if you want a specific color. And if you want it to select it on the whole image and not just things that are like touching, then just unclick the contiguous box. That's how it works. But yeah, no, I'm not the best with tools. Like I said, I didn't know that some things have extra customs. Like, okay, so before, when I used to make a bunch of overlays, I had the hardest time mimicking the effects that I did on text, because I manually did the text every time. Every time I had a text on the overlay. There's a button there that lets you copy all the styles that you apply to a layer and put it on something else. That way you don't have to do it. And you can actually save it as like a preset and then click on that and it'll automatically apply it. So after I learned that, my text making time went down by a lot, as you can imagine, because I didn't have to manually do everything anymore. Just like did it once and saved it and then applied to everything. Finally got yourself a Discord creeper. Are you joining ours though? No. Not yet. Okay, so whoever said 35 on the Mewtwo, we are at like 66 now. Oh, that's cool. 151 for Ho-Oh, 420 for Xerneas, and 66 for Mewtwo. Funny numbers. See, I feel listening to another song. Sorry, Guzma. Not feeling this one either. Nah. Where's Hopes and Dreams at, actually? If you want to play some Undertale music, I'll go with that instead. There we go. I really like this song. Does @everyone work? @everyone does not work here on YouTube, but @everyone works on Discord. I just don't know if it's enabled on the server. I don't think it is, because people find that disruptive usually. 155 on Ho-Oh. Alright, let's try that instead. Welcome back, Victor Twins. How are ya? Hey, Elite. I'll get back to playing other games once I finish my graphics stuff, guys. Sorry about that. I really do want to play other games, like, not gonna lie, but I can't really shirk on the graphics stuff any longer unless I don't want to be able to finish by the time Let's Go comes out. I want to make all the member stuff first, that way there's more member hype and you guys get to see your cool, like, intros and outros every time you hop on the stream, and then I'm gonna work on the Let's Go layout and the notifications and the emojis. That's all like in one thing. There's gonna be like a huge revamp of stuff by the time Let's Go comes out. So the only thing I can do for now is just shiny hunt and talk to you guys like for 2 hours a day. You think you'll get the shiny? I think I'll get the shiny, but not today. I'm not having any high hopes for today. I mean, all three of these hunts are really, really fresh. It'd be really surprising. Look at those last three numbers. We had 2150, 3020, and 1646. Like, they're pretty high. I'm like, let's wait until like maybe the 700 or 800s before we start talking about any shinies appearing here. No, actually, Meloetta is shiny locked. So that's not on the prize list, but the other, yeah, the other three are fine. Yeah, I know. You really like Meloetta. They should release a shiny for it. Can you imagine Pokemon doing like some collab thing with Vocaloid and just releasing shiny Meloetta as Miku? Like OT Miku or something. What's up, Luxray Guardian? I'll be on and off for a while since I'm attending a friend of family weeding. The weeding? You're attending the family weeding. Okay. Lit, man. Weeding day. So far so good, so I'll be here for a while. Alrighty. Are you good? Are you alright? You're not alright. You're not alright, alright. It's wheating day? Like wheat? Like whole wheat? I love when I go to a weeding. It's so much fun. Have a weeding to go to? What? Doesn't your family meet once a year to smoke weed? No. You have a weeding to go to in April. Why? Yeah? Yeah, you're the only one who really has that much of a problem with it. No, I'm telling you, you're fine. Yeah, sort of, maybe, possibly. Ah. No, I know they meant wedding. I'm just on them because they misspelled it and there was a funny spelling error. We used to call out each other's spelling errors in this chat before. What happened? Whenever somebody did something wrong, we would just like spell it out in big letters and it'd be hilarious. Hello, thank you for subscribing, Day Day. Welcome to the stream. But yeah, no, we get that you meant wedding. It's just funny that you said friend of family weeding. Oh man, I was taking it more as a weeding day from Animal Crossing as opposed to like 420 Blazed weeding day. You guys, yeah, no, I don't even want to talk about that ever since my Amazon package. Yeah, I have a shiny Manaphy. It's from what do you call it, the Ranger event. You gotta trade somebody your egg so they can hatch it for you shiny. I was thinking 420 lit waiting. Yeah, that's actually funny because I just brought up 420 with the Xerneas soft resets and then that happens. Low key, I feel like Luxray spelled it wrong on purpose just to be memey. Huh? What? Yeah. Managua, that sounds like guava. Yeah, no. They misspelled Manaphy. Hello, Moonlight. Welcome to the stream. What's wrong? What's wrong with Hell Demon? Ah. Yeah, please don't rage too hard at the Nebtoss. Take a break, fam. The gambling is strong with ya. Or not so strong, actually. Hello, Moonlight. How are ya? You should do Heart Gold for another game to Shiny Hunt. Yeah, I was actually thinking about Heart Gold. I was looking at all the sprites for it today and just like kind of reminiscing about how cool the Generation 4 and 5 games were, and I would like to play it sometime. Alrighty, thank you, Mewtwo. I hope you have a great night, and I hope to see you here again tomorrow. You remember Pull Up the Piplup? I do not remember Pull Up, no. Refresh my memory. Happened? Oh, you weren't aware? Yeah, no, this was yesterday. Yeah, I know. I like cats, I just don't absolutely love cats. Kittens are very cute. I prefer kittens. The little ones. I mean, once they get bigger, they're not half bad. It's just I don't like the destructive ones, or the really fleeting ones. If they're just chill and like to lay down and like to be pet, that's my type of cat. Like that black cat I'm talking about. I like that black cat. He likes to be pet. The gray one always runs away. Yeah, Darkrai is from Sinnoh. You might have missed him? He's around Arceus. He is very highly requested. What did you find out, Creeper? Yeah, no, kittens are really cool. I like them. They're cute. Very tiny. What? Anyone want to do a monotype battle? Just say play. Ooh, Sandra's back at doing the monotypes. How many battles have you had for monotype recently? There's shiny Pokemon you want that you don't have. Currently no, because I have a living dex, so Nothing that I don't have. If you're talking about anything that's shiny locked that I would like to be unshiny locked, I'd like either Meloetta or Keldeo to be unshiny locked. They both have really nice greenish shinies, or like aqua green or something like that. What else is shiny locked that you guys would like to see like unlocked? I know a lot of people like Zeraora. There's some art for my new profile picture. Did you draw it yourself, or did you like find it? What? What happened? Evolution. Trade evolution. More 2-sentence horror story. Is that popcorn? It smells like popcorn. That's so funny. I'm just like randomly sitting here and I'm like, wait, what smells like popcorn? Hello? Pokemon Ruby Groudon? Wait, what about Pokemon Ruby Groudon? Oh, okay, that's cool. I like edits. I would like Lunala to be unshiny locked. Isn't it more of a Blood Moon type of thing once it gets unshiny locked? Like when it is shiny, it's like red. Any box art legendary in its own game is shiny locked, I'm pretty sure. No, they started shiny locking stuff in Generation 5. Generation 4 was completely unshiny locked as far as I remember. Actually, I don't know if the special Arceus event was shiny locked or not, but it was never really, so like we don't have like 100% concrete details on it. Maybe somebody data mined it or tried it, but I know that in Generation 5 they shiny locked Reshiram and Zekrom and Victini. So those were 3 Pokemon that were shiny locked. Wait, why? Oh yeah. It only obtains Ash Greninja status in battle. What's up, Cat? What's your question? Okay, then how about Pokemon Y? Yeah, in Pokemon X and Y were also shiny locked. Like I'm telling you, after Generation 5, everything that was like cover legendary got shiny locked in its own game. That happened in Oras too, right? Like the Groudon and Kyogre were shiny locked, but you can transfer them from the old games and then primal reversion them like that. Hey, Flash, what's up? Where you been? Huh? Thank you, Brady. Thank you for subscribing, Deshaun McGee. Oof. Getting kind of hot in here. Probably all that random heat from downstairs. Kind of jamming on being quiet. Sorry, guys. Ask me questions. I want to talk some more. You can think of a discussion too if you want. Favorite color is green. Like Yoshi. I like the Yoshi. Like the Luigi. I really want to learn that weird chant that he did in the something animated Luigi's Mansion. If any of you want to watch something really stupid but funny, go look up Luigi's Mansion, and there's a video called like something Luigi Mansion animated or something like that. It actually has the word something in the title. It's just really ridiculous and crazy. Turn your headphones down because it is really loud. But Luigi does some like crazy, like gibberish Italian exorcism thing at the end of it. It's really funny. Caught shiny gumshoes. Where'd you get it? Is gumshoes like everywhere, or is he only on Melee Melee? I never really saw gumshoes and Young Goose out of Melee Melee, but it is kind of like the Rattata of the generation, so I don't know if he can be found elsewhere. Especially something about... Oh, dude, I was just about to say the Yoshi's Island because that's where I got the Yosh thing from. Where Bowser Jr. is just like, hey, I want to ride the Yosh. And then he gets beat up. And then the little, like, what are they called? The wizard guy? I don't know his name, but the wizard guy, like, shows up and he starts, like, making faces because he's surprised that Bowser Jr. is getting, like, beat up. Found out Pony Wilds. It was a female, totally random. Oof, nice. Did you have Shiny Charm? My favorite legend is Latios. No one wants to do monotype battle. Does anybody have any monotype teams to battle Sandra, or like a team that won't completely wreck her monotype team just for fun? What type of team do you run actually? Or do you have multiple monotype teams? What are your favorite Alolan Pokemon? I personally like... Are you talking about just the forms? Alolan Raichu, Alolan Ninetales, and Vulpix, and Alolan Sandslash. I also like Ninetales, Vulpix, and Raichu. I also like Marowak. I thought the concept for it was really cool, making it a Ghost and Fire, and having it like Lightning Rod, because it still keeps that like electric immunity due to being ground from before. It was a really strong Pokemon. It's just really slow. But everything in Alola is typically slow. I like Raichu. Kind of gimmicky, but I want to run it with Tapu Koko and Electric Terrain just so that it gets double speed and is a fast boy. I want to ride the Yosh. Oh man, that scene was great. The thing about Kirby animated is pretty funny too. Yes, yes. It was really funny. I like the part with the little robot that just talks nonsense and then gets a blue screen of death. Wait, what does Yoshi want where? Oh, I don't know. I haven't seen them say anything before. Maybe they want an exchange. They just checked their Nebbits a little bit ago. Cat Bills, we will be doing a giveaway for Halloween. Wait, what's wrong? Why is she tilted? Huh? Wait, what did B say? Basically a monkey. What? Basically. I somehow managed to breed shiny Caterpie first try. Cool. I would have preferred Weedle, to be honest, because I like Beedrill, but Caterpie ain't bad. How many of you would have liked Caterpie to evolve into the pink Butterfree one shiny instead of like the weird color that we got for shiny Butterfree? Basically, a monkey is a meme. What isn't a meme these days, man? I don't keep up with all that stuff. Can you battle viewers in Super Smash Bros? I can, but on the 3DS only. I don't play my Wii U anymore. I'll be playing Smash again like a few days before Smash Ultimate comes out, because that's when all the hype will be. So we can do some Smash battles then. And obviously when Ultimate comes out, I'll be like going crazy on that. I don't know who I'm going to main. Who are you guys going to main in Smash Ultimate? Any of you getting Smash Ultimate? Moths and lamps are memes. Lamps? You're kidding. I knew moths were. I don't know the meme of the moth, but I know that there's a moth meme. Weird. But yeah, most of the battles I'll be doing on Smash will be 3DS first, and then on the Switch and Ultimate, which will be great because everybody can just add me without me having to add them back by typing in a code. I can just click accept on everybody, and we can all fight. And hopefully the Switch Wi-Fi will be better because it has a dedicated server, as they said they would try to get us. Now we won't have any lag, unless some of you actually are like in the jungle or something. I mean Inkling. All right, I still want to main like Mario and Ganon. I want to pick up Snake again though. So any info on like what's gonna be strong in the meta? Like shielding, dashing, like isn't wave dashing still a thing now? He said, just in case my phone craps itself again, on the Chromebook the school gave us. My account is James Criswell for what? Wait, what account? I wasn't exactly planning, but I am gonna play Inkling after playing Splatoon 2, and also Richter, Mewtwo, and Snake. I'm going for Snake, Ganon, Mario, maybe some Yoshi and Lucario. I finally beat Red on Soul Silver. What level were your Pokemon, Jacob? Were you nerfing yourself in any way, or was he just that hard? You can tech footstools, I think. Foreign terminology to me. I still don't know what teching is. I just always hear teching and a bunch of other weird words in competitive Smash. As you can tell, I'm pretty casual with it. I just like to be a troll. Alrighty, Johto. Just tell me it's Johto and then I'll be like, oh, okay, it's you. Hello, Juan12, how are ya? You used Mewtwo against Red? Poor Red, fam. Shiny Darkrai is what, like a purple? I don't really play Super Smash Bros, but I do play. But if I do play, I use TP Zelda or Rosalina. Wait, TP? What do you mean? Twilight Princess? I really hate Zelda in Smash 4. I know she's not that good, but like she's very annoying for me in particular for whatever reason. I just don't like her. She has all those like sparkly magic attacks annoy me. And they have a weird hitbox that I'm not used to because nobody I know really plays Zelda. Except for a friend of mine who does it just to like annoy me. Samsung Chromebook. Ooh, that's cool. I didn't even know that Chromebooks were made by Samsung now. That's crazy. I'm not too much into laptops, but they are handy on occasion. How do you exchange numbers for Pokemon? You just ask one of the exchange mods. Flash is here. You could ask Flash if she's free. If you have enough numbers, just talk to her and she'll guide you through it. So my Gumshoes I caught was Hardy Nature. It's okay. A lot of my recent catches, like shinies, have been like unfavorable natures. I feel your pain. Even though yours was random, like you couldn't have planned for it. I feel like my Heatran was timid, and then the other two were just some random nature. I think Xurkitree was careful, which was actually kind of bad. Because mine is special attack, and that's its best stat. Get what, Alex? Is anybody dressing up for Halloween? Ooh, the flat 7,500. Good job, Nitro. 3/4 of the way there, pretty much. Gonna change your profile pic soon. Maybe something Terraria related. Ooh, okay. I was kind of thinking you'd go into like Mega Beedrill or something. I pass out candy? Oh, I don't know why I interpret that as like I pass out, like, you know, like I faint, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I got so confused. I'm going as BXC. Is that like that's your Halloween costume? Just being B? What's your favorite cartoon? Mine was the original Ben 10. What was my favorite cartoon? What cartoons do I always like reference randomly? I mean, I like a bunch of stuff. I like Jimmy Neutron. I like Foster's is fun. What else did I watch? Oh man, there's so many references that I make on a bi-daily basis that brainstorm with me. Whenever people ask me about cartoons, I blank out, but I usually make stupid references all the time. My Life as a Teenage Robot was also good. Yeah. Yeah, no, I don't play any Fortnite. I haven't played the game yet. I'm I'm trying not to count any anime, so we're sticking with just like American cartoons. I mean, I liked Avatar: The Last Airbender and Korra. I feel like no, that's an anime. I mean, like I used to watch Sonic X growing up, but that was an anime, just dubbed. And so was Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, obviously. What other cartoon show were we watching before Foster's? Teen Titans, yeah. Teen Titans and Code Lyoko were probably ones that I was like obsessed with before, so I'd say those two. And maybe Shaolin Showdown. Yeah. I liked Ghost Wuya. She was cool. I thought it was cool though that she was a ghost. Oh my god, Jackie Chan Adventures, yes, with the talismans. Wait, who? Who? Oh, we just said Jackie Chan and you said Jack. I was like, Jackie? Yeah, Jack Spicer. I liked that other guy that showed up later, Chase Young. Oh yeah, we gotta watch that show. Chase Young was great. I watched a little bit of Phineas and Ferb, but it wasn't my thing. The platypus was really funny. His like random side adventures. I was like, did they ever find out that he was like some secret agent? Which one's Chiro again? It was really random from what I remember. Wait, are you talking about the sequel, Shaolin Showdown? Yeah, I saw some of it and I didn't really like it too much, and I really tried to watch it, but I wasn't too into it. I might pick it up again just to finish it. But I really had a problem with them redubbing all the Shingon Wu and changing the designs heavily. Yeah, there was a sequel for Shaolin Showdown, but I think a different company did it, or like they lost the rights to something with like 4Kids, and they had to rename all the Shingon Wu. I feel like it was really stupid stuff too. Like I think the monkey staff got renamed to the monkey stick. Like just for example. Yeah, I know the staff was great. I don't know why. Like, why would you say that the staff doesn't sound good? The Orb of Tornami got made into the Orb of Tsunami or something, I think. Yeah, show. Gravity Falls was good, but I never finished it. I kind of spoiled myself on the ending, and it was really wild, so it was interesting. But I stopped watching it in between like the seasons, and I never got to finish it myself. I just saw some guy make like a rant about it, or like, it wasn't really a rant. He was kind of like reviewing it and praising it for what it did. I don't know, that little pyramid character guy seemed crazy. They had to move it to Canada, so all the what? So all the voice actors except for Tara Strong had to be recast. Oof. But yeah, I guess that explains why I didn't like it as much. I was super hyped for watching it again, because I mean, okay, when it comes to random sequels, I actually saw the live-action French dub of Code Lyoko, and that was pretty funny and sometimes bearable. But when it came to Shaolin, I was just not about it. Yeah, Bill Cipher, that guy, the little pyramid guy. The dimension thing that he did at like the end of it was crazy. Like just ripped open an entire new world. You know, for flat 2D animation like that, they really did a like awesome job telling a story. It was interesting. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Did SpongeBob finally conclude? Or did it not conclude yet? I remember hearing that it was supposed to be like its last season, or did it finally end? Or probably ended a while ago, and I'm just like not remembering it. There was another show that just recently ended too, right? Was there any other like cartoon show that like spanned years and just finished recently? Was it Adventure Time? Adventure Time. There was something else too, and then I forget how Jimmy Neutron concluded, but Sheen got his own spin-off at some point. And I still have to watch that. Deer, Mewtwo, and Red Ho-Oh? Yeah, Red Ho-Oh. You know, looking at this Ho-Oh a lot makes me want to do the Mount Battle Challenge of Pokemon Coliseum, where you have to do 100 battles to climb up the entire mountain, and then at the end of it, you get Ho-Oh. That was like the only way you could get Ho-Oh without a special event in Generation 3. One of his was actually Hey Arnold. It was so good. I also liked Recess. Recess was cool. Hey Arnold, I got into like later on. It was like alright to watch on occasion, but then when I like marathoned it at some point, it was really, really good. Had a lot of weird like hidden messages and stuff in it too. People really dissect that show. Well, Tom and Jerry, that was my favorite cartoon as a little kid. Yeah, I used to fiend on Tom and Jerry. I forgot which episodes. There were like a certain type of episode that I really liked for Tom and Jerry, but I can't remember which ones. Cause you know how they always had like a theme in the episode, and then sometimes they'd like redo the episode but with a different scene. Like there were a couple episodes where like the dog was involved and he'd like beat up on Tom, and then Jerry would just laugh at him, and then I think Jerry would actually save him in the end or something. Did you see the movie? Wait, they finally made it? The Hey Arnold movie? No, I didn't get to see it actually. I remember hearing of it, but I don't remember seeing it. Would you ever play Animal Crossing on stream etiquette if it seems stream worthy? I'd give it a shot at least once. I don't think it would get as much traffic unless it was like a hype thing. Like if the new Animal Crossing came out, then I'd totally do it. I'd probably get a couple of views there and people might be interested, but like overall, Animal Crossing for the most part is just kind of like a play at home game just with close friends. But it really does depend on like the fan base. If enough people are in extreme and they will play along, then it'd be fun. If not, then it'll be like a once or twice type of thing. Anybody here remember a show called Chalk Zone? Yes. Penny was the friend, right? I forgot what she looked like. I think I remember her a little bit. Was she wearing green? Was he pasty? Who was Hispanic? Was the friend Hispanic in Chalk Zone? I don't know. Flash said she was Hispanic, but I don't know who she means by she. What? Oh, she had glasses and she was really smart. What was that other show? I forgot the name. I think it was like... Was it like My Dad the Rockstar or something? Yeah, okay. Was that the show's name? I forget. I think it was like My Dad the Rockstar or something like that. Where the nerdy kid had a rockstar dad and his life was just kind of funny. That's another show that was actually really, really funny. Something like that. I don't remember the exact title. That could have been it, but like his dad was so extra. Didn't he have like a pointed tongue? Didn't he have like a pointy tongue that he would just like sing with randomly and like wiggle around? Yeah. His dad had the green hair, right? I forgot. What was his mom like? Really? I thought she was something else. Yeah. I feel like that's what she was. Wasn't she like more laid back and like hippie-ish? Was she blonde? Okay, I'm starting to remember like some of the characters. I remember his friend had like a red strip of hair, right? Yeah. Brandy and Mr. Whiskers was pretty weird sometimes. I watched... Yeah, we were talking about Johnny Test the other day. I didn't watch it that much, but it was interesting. Very little. When I was a kid and I was watching Invaders Zim, I had no idea what was happening. I feel like... Did he use big words? Because I probably didn't understand him. Yeah. Hello, Ultra Crown. Welcome back. Johnny Test is trash. Why? Another old throwback. We already went through Lyoko. We already went through a bunch of other random shows. What else have I referenced? Somebody brought up Fairly Odd Parents. I watched the guy rant about how bad Johnny Test was. Johnny Bravo is more comedy based. Johnny Bravo was lit. Kids Next Door. Yeah, that's another throwback. Doesn't that show still need a sequel? Or didn't they tease at a sequel a little while ago? For Kids Next Door. Hello, Spooky Lad. You guys are free to change the subject, it's fine. I just go along with whatever is being said in chat just to start up a convo topic. I thought that show was weird. Wait, which show? What? What? What show? I don't remember that. If you want to talk about random channels that weren't like mainstream cartoon cyber chase. Yeah, I used to watch that when I didn't have TV service. Yeah, I know. Nothing else is on. That's how I learned math. There was a lot of math in Cyber Chase. Really? I thought there were 12. Well then. Do you have a favorite teacher? Do I have a favorite teacher? Let's see. I'm trying to think back. My Jamaican physics professor is pretty cool. My geometry honors teacher was also funny. I'm not trying to drop names though. American Dragon Jake Long. We're moving, we're beating Hacker at his game. Kim Possible was another one that nobody mentioned yet. That's a Disney show, right? Dragon Tales. Again, another show that you watch because you don't have cable. Or satellite or whatever. My Lowland starter, mine was Rowlet. Rowlet, and then it was... I feel like I started with Poplar in one of my playthroughs. I remember when X and Y dropped, I was like super souped for picking Fennekin, and then I saw its final Evo, and I was like, well, Brokey it is. Not to say that Fennekin's line is bad, it's just that Ninja Toad was better at the time. I feel like I might have seen that once. You missed out if you don't have a Disney Channel, poor soul. I think I was just thinking about a random Disney Channel show. What was it? What was it? It was something live action. What was I thinking about? Man, I lost it. I just had it on my mind a minute ago. feel like it was something on Disney and it was live action, but I can't remember what it was. Oh. Why does she not like her? You're not wrong. I'm gonna go up until 200 soft resets on Mewtwo before I quit for tonight. We got another 24. What's the difference? Well, what is a fire stick again? Actually, tell me, because I don't keep up with these things. I don't really watch TV anymore. Everything that I can want to watch is usually online anyway, so there's really no point. Everything is streamed now. Yes, Rich. No school on the weekends is great. I don't know how to describe a fire stick. I thought it was some sort of device you put into your TV, or does it have to be a smart TV? I'm not exactly sure, but I think that's all I know about it. And if that's the wrong device, then sorry, I don't really know what they do. Welcome back, Pikachu Punch. We got another 20 soft resets before I'm quitting for tonight. You cleared all of Pokemon X without evolving Fennekin. Did you just not want to see its evolutions, or what? Did you not like its evolutions? Is that why you kept it as Fennekin, or what? Alright, take care, Ultra Instinct. See you on Discord. There's a Pikachu player now? Spooky Lad wants to know if anyone has a Lilligant. The pressure is on for... Is anything shiny? Nope. The chat would be flipping out if there was a shiny. Patience is key for what? You have a shiny Meloetta? I think you can use it in battle, but I don't think you can trade it. Oh, whoops. Pressed the wrong button. Thank you, Pikachu Punch. We got another 9 soft resets for tonight. I like Fennekin's evolutions. I just wanted to beat the Elite Four with Fennekin. Like, was it a Fennekin only run, or did you have other party members you just chose to keep your starter unevolved? It's been a bit. How have you been? Hello, Gamer Girl. It's been pretty good so far. Had, you know, bumps here and there, but for the most part, we're doing good. Doing more live content as opposed to just like giveaways overnight, and I've fixed up some graphics and I'm working on some other things for members and the channel in general. Just been busy really. Got a shiny Meloetta from a trade. What kind of trade? GTS? Oh, not GTS, Wonder Trade. I always like get those mixed up because they both have a T in there. It's like GTS and WT, and yeah. And like when people say Wonder Trades, they like say WTS of just like, oh, okay. Yeah, I'm at Wonder Trade. Wonder Trade or Link Trade, because you can't get it through GTS. Man, I really wish they would have left the Mythicals being able to trade over GTS, but they took it out. It should really just make it so that in the next generation you can't ask for things that are impossible. Like, have you seen some people asking for like a level 1 to 10 like Empoleon or something, and I'm like, fam, that's not possible. Alright, two more before I go for tonight. When no one wants to do a monotype battle and you're like, why me? Again, what teams do you use for monotype so far? Do you have a favorite type and then you just made a team based around that type, or did you just pick a random type? Alright, 199. Gets all of the shiny I once imagined. We're gonna be at 285, 200, and 554. That's such an awkward number compared to the other two being like a straight 5 or something. I might just soft reset Xerneas once by himself. And oh, that's the end of that for tonight. So no shiny for us tonight, but I gotta get going. So I'll just chill on the start screen and talk to you guys for another like 2 or so minutes until the song ends, and then we'll be gone for tonight. Sorry about the late stream, just working on the graphics again, and I ate dinner late. I really need to get some sleep tonight though, so I don't think I'll be staying up much too late. like last night. Yeah, I never napped today, so that's why I'm like dying. Huh? Take care, cat. Glad to take care of your mom's gift. Wait, gift for what? Like Christmas or something else? R.I.P. my Nebbits. What happened to your Nebbits? Thank you, Pikachu Punch. I'll try to be more on time though, because I don't like being too late, because then I get off late and then I don't have much time to work at night before I go to bed. Huh? It's for both. It works for both. Yes. Thank you, Pikachu Punch. Does anybody else have anything to say before I go for tonight? Also, don't forget to join the Discord if you haven't already. Just do the Discord command or check the description. I'm just kind of jamming out here. Alrighty guys, well, it's time for me to go for tonight. So thanks again for watching, and I'll be back tomorrow with more shiny hunts. Unless there's anything that happens, in which case I'll just post on the Discord. Anyways, good night everyone.